Hey, it's Ashlyn again, and I know music is a big part of my life. I listen to music a lot of times, whether it be like while I'm cooking and baking, cleaning, painting, no matter what I do, I normally have music playing like for background noise. And so I figured today's video I would just talk more about the music I've been listening to lately since there's not much going on, but music is a constant thing going on in my life. So I'll be discussing the music I've been listening to lately. Some are newer than others, but yeah. So the first album that I've been listening to a lot is Calm by 5 Seconds of Summer. This is a CD version of it. Most of what I'm going to be showing is vinyls because I do prefer listening to vinyls. I like the sound of them better. But for this specific album, I have the CD right now because I've ordered the vinyl, but I haven't received it yet. It'll be coming in within the next few weeks. And fun fact, I have about 20 different versions of this album ordered coming in. Why do I have about 20 different versions of this album ordered? Because I'm a crazy person and I need to be stopped. But yeah, with that being said, this is Calm by 5 Seconds of Summer. It's a very new album. It's been released within the last month. And my personal favorite song off of this would be Wildflower. It's a song that's very influenced by Queen, which is amazing because Queen is like one of my favorite bands. They're amazing. And so that they took influence on Queen, that was pretty cool. And another really cool thing about that song is almost all of the vocals actually were recorded not by the band's lead singer, but by their bassist, which is pretty cool. And it's got like an older sound to it. So now moving on to my vinyls. One of the vinyls that I listen to a lot is Fine Line by Harry Styles. This is also a newer vinyl. It's been released within this year. And it's just a lyrical masterpiece. Like everything in it is written so beautifully. It's an amazing album. And one of my favorite songs from this one would be Falling. It's just a really pretty song. It was written very, very well. And this entire album, Harry Styles just did like a wonderful job on. So the next album, this is actually an older one, but this is Don't Panic, It's Longer Now by All Time Low. All Time Low, just in general, is an amazing band. I really love all of their works. I listen to them a lot. This particular album is one of their best, I believe. I like it a lot. And my favorite songs on this would either be A Love Like War, which is not just them, but it's a collaboration. It also features Vic Fuentes. Not exactly sure how to say his name, but yeah, him. And also, The Irony of Choking on a Lifesaver is a great song from this album. Also, just the title is pretty great. So, this is another album I've been listening to a lot. The next album that I've been listening to a lot is From the Outside by Hey Violet. This is the only actual album they've ever released. And this has been out for a few years, I think since about 2017, if I'm right there. But this is one of those albums that I just really never get tired of. I've been listening to this album ever since the day it was released and just like listened to it so many times. It was a very important album for me. It helped me through a lot, and it's one of my personal favorites. Like that band in general is one of my favorites, but this album is amazing. And my favorite song from this, there would be between two. All We Ever Wanted is a really great party song from this album. It's great. And then another song from this album that I really like is ODD. And it's just got a different vibe to it, and it's a song that I really related to when it was released, so it's important to me. So this is another album I've been listening to a lot, and this one actually has a long name, so I have to look at to remember the whole thing. It's the Panic at the Disco, All My Friends Were Glorious, Death of a Bachelor Tour Live. Brendon Urie, Panic at the Disco, amazing to begin with, but Brendon Urie's vocals aren't done justice in their regular state. Live version, much, much better. I've seen Panic at the Disco live twice, and he puts on an amazing show, but his vocals live are just so much better. The high notes, everything. So this, the best. And my favorite songs from this are Emperor's New Clothes, probably because just there are a lot of high notes in it and a lot of different vocal ranges in that song. And then also he does a cover of Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody, which I've already said in this video. I love Queen, and if you can do a cover of Queen and get the vocals right, you're pretty damn amazing. And Brendon Urie does that, so it's amazing. And that was all the vinyl. So the last few albums I have really are stuff that I've been listening to online or on my phone that I don't have physical copies of yet. So just a few examples. I have the cover art on my phone would be Heartbreak Weather by Niall Horan, Wake Up Sunshine by All Time Low, which is a newer album, and then Finding It Hard to Smile by Lovely the Band. And that would be all the music I'm listening to right now. I hope you like my suggestions and maybe listen to a few of them.